Welcome back to another episode of the Jeongbeop Talk. Today we're diving into something truly special, the tradition of greeting the sunrise on New Year's Day. It's something many people in Korea do by heading to the EC. But is it really the right approach? Let's explore the proper mindset for such an act.
Yes, it's an interesting tradition. People often head to the mountains or the beach, wishing for their family's health and happiness. But is that enough? Can we just show up, pray for our family's well-being, and call it a day?
Well, it's common to hear people saying, "My wish is for my family to live well and in peace," when reporters interview them. But is that truly the right intention? Shouldn't there be more to it?
Exactly. It's not just about wishing for personal gain, like your family's wellness. If you're heading to the EC, braving the cold and traffic, you should be aiming for something bigger. It's about connecting with the grand nature, right?
Yes. And the interesting thing is, you don't even need to go all the way to the EC to pray for your family. You can do it at home, on your balcony, or in your yard. The important part is the mindset and the purity of your intention.
That's a great point. And if someone feels uneasy about doing it without preparation, they can simply place a bowl of clean water on a table and pray with sincerity. It's about being connected to grand nature, not just going through the motions.
Absolutely. Just going to see the sunrise without that pure mindset is, well, almost disrespectful. The sun itself can't help if the intention isn't right. But if you approach it with genuine gratitude toward grand nature, your prayers will be heard.
So if you do decide to go to a mountain or the EC, it should be with the intention of wishing for something bigger, like the well-being of the country or even humanity. But there's a fine line, right? It's not just about the family.
Right, and there are also specific rules to follow depending on where you are. For example, if you're on a mountain, you shouldn't climb to the top just to wish for your family's wellness. The mountain peak is sacred, and stepping too high too soon could show a lack of humility in your practice.
Exactly. And the idea of humility is key here. The more you study and discipline yourself, the humbler you become. It's a sign of how deeply you've connected with grand nature. And the more you try to assert yourself, the more you show you haven't fully disciplined your inner self.
I love that connection. It's like the more you practice and learn, the less you feel the need to prove yourself. The truly enlightened person doesn't have to show off their power or knowledge. They just are.
Yes. And when you go to the EC to greet the sunrise, it should be about receiving grand energy, not just for yourself, but for something greater. After receiving this energy, what do you do with it? We should aim to live for others, for our neighbors, our towns, our nations, and ultimately, all of humanity.
That's the spirit. It's not just about personal wish fulfillment. If everyone is only focused on their own family's health, it will unbalance everything. The signs from grand nature will start showing up, warning you if you're too focused on personal gain.
That's so true. It's about balance. If everyone heads to the EC at once, it could cause problems. Some people should stay behind to keep the balance, while others go. It's like a cosmic law of energy, right?
Yes, exactly. And we should also be mindful of the different energies of the mountain and the ocean. The mountain helps us restore strength, while the ocean offers wisdom. They each serve a different purpose depending on what we need in our lives.
And there's a reason why people might go to the ocean when they're feeling emotionally drained or even contemplating something serious. The ocean has a different energy, one that can carry both wisdom and a kind of release.
That's a profound point. The ocean's energy can handle much deeper emotional pain. But as you said, the mountain gives us strength to keep going through life's challenges. The law of 3 to 7 is an important one to understand when we're seeking balance.
It's a law that teaches us to be mindful of our intentions and our connection to the natural world. Instead of just rushing to see the sunrise or mindlessly wishing for personal gain, we need to approach it with humility, purpose, and respect for grand nature.
Exactly. So the next time you think about greeting the sunrise, consider your mindset carefully. What are you really asking for, and why? It's about more than just a personal wish. It's about becoming one with the grand law of nature.
A great reminder for us all. May we all approach this new year with a clear, humble heart, wishing for the well-being of all, not just ourselves.
That's the perfect way to wrap this up. Thank you for joining us on this thoughtful journey, and remember, true wisdom comes from humility, connection, and the right intention. See you next time.